I'm trying to.
All right. Well, welcome everyone. Good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you're calling in from. I'd love for you to type in the chat what city you're representing, and would love to know who invited you to our call as well. Go ahead and put that in our chat. You are welcome to come off mute if you have a question. We'll definitely have some time at the end. We promise you today, no fluff, no fanfare. We are here just to deliver information that really has transformed the way that we're living our lives. I know sounds kind of cliche, things changing your life, but this certainly has. This is why we show up every Saturday to make this message available to all of you. So I'm just delighted to see new faces and some of my old friends. Those of you joining our recording, also welcome. We're glad that you're tuning in. It says so much about where you're at in life and your mindset about your future and planning and so forth. So I'm going to jump in here
My
and
chair's
share
on,
my
can't get
screen, and
mine
we'll
on.
get kicked off right from the get-go here. Right. So I'm calling in from the Pacific Northwest, and let me see if I can.
North Dakota.
North Dakota. Okay, I thought it was South Dakota. Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, here we go. Maybe you had seen one of these flyers come across your Telegram or your text messaging. Here it says, learn how to profit in a down market. What a privilege it is today to be with you, to speak about this topic when so many people are hurting with plummeting values in their stocks and or their 401ks, and yet we're here to share good news of what is happening in our portfolios. And we really attribute this to information that is not being taught in our schools. And what a shame it is, right? That our own school system is not teaching people how to grow their money. And so it is our privilege to be with you today. And as I mentioned earlier, what a delight it is that we have the opportunity or the freedom to speak about this. Here up on the screen, you see pictures of graduates, and this is our graduation season. I think so many of us recall this year when we graduated with hopes and dreams. We've been taught basically go to school, get good grades, right, and get a good job and live happily ever after, living the life. Well, I think you'd all agree that sometimes that doesn't quite work out, and that college degree doesn't quite set us up the way that we need to, nor are we realizing that our schools have taught us the things that we need to succeed in the world today. So I think our topic is really captured in this image that we want to take this opportunity to see how we can sidestep what traditionally is happening to so many of our young people and our own selves, not doing the things that we thought that we would be able to do with all of our education and so forth. So today, Johnny and I will be sharing the things that you might find in some of these wealth books. I know you see familiar faces like Robert Kiyosaki, Dave Ramsey, all of the big names, but I think if you boil down the content of what they have to share, we will be able to highlight some of those key elements. And our goal today is to leave you with these nuggets that you can run with and perhaps do remarkable things without having to read every single one of those books out there. So if you are like me, the best way to do it is to find someone who's doing what you already do, what you're already hoping to achieve, and follow them. All right. So one of our mentors is this guy here, Warren Buffett. He says never depend on a single income, and that is why you are here today. You wouldn't have leaned in unless you already know this piece of wisdom that we should have been taught from the get-go, that we need to be diversified. So if it's okay with you, my partner is going to be talking to you about one of the key concepts that's, again, not taught to our young people, not taught to us more seasoned folks in the world. But again, my name's Reimi Marden. I'm a self-employed person. I find myself on this chart on the left side. Johnny O will be telling you a little bit more about it. So I bring 30 years of experience, but nothing like my experience having moved to the right side of money. He'll be talking to you about that in a minute. So please welcome from Las Vegas, Nevada, my elementary friend from Red Hill on the island of Oahu, my partner, Mr. Johnny O, who will walk you through the rest of the presentation. Go ahead, Johnny.
Reimi Marden. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a room full of people. Junior sitting next to me, he just helped Auntie Irma with some he fixes things. I hear the air conditioner. What else do you do?
That's
I do
right.
handyman.
Everything handy. This guy does. So
I do portable ACs. I breed dogs.
he breeds dogs.
What
Hey,
else?
he's an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
And you know, Auntie Irma is really doing it right. Junior came over to Auntie Irma's house and they started talking, and come to find out you have the same last name
Yes.
as his last name is Andrade as well. So they have something in common. And she invited him and he is here. And you know, when you're an entrepreneur, you know, you need to find out how people are making money. And whether you know it or not, or understand it or not, you gotta figure it out.
Yes.
You gotta go and see what's going on. And this is a champion right here. So pleasure meeting you, Junior. Hey, you know, we got you know, a handful of people in here that are looking at this for the first time. And you know, everybody, it is such a blessing what has happened. And like Reimi said, you know, we've been taught to go to school, get good grades, graduate with high honors, go to college, get good grades, get a degree, and your life's going to be perfect. Well, we all know that that's a cliche. That unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, all those degrees, here's a fact. 85% of the people who graduate with a degree do not work the job that the degree represents. That's crazy. And all the money they've spent, some of them are still paying for it. All right. Now, it's the same mindset as what Robert Kiyosaki has created in Cash Flow Quadrant. Cash Flow Quadrant talks about the 4 ways people make money, okay, in the world. There's the left side of money and there's the right side of money. The left side of money is the employee. I'm still an employee. Bob across from me, he's an employee. But you know what? We're exchanging time for money. And that's terrible. That is terrible. Yes, it can give you a decent life, but it controls you, because I got to get up at 1:30 tomorrow morning to be at work at 3. That's my job. But we have something in front of us that can level out the playing field. So the employee is a job, just over broke. There's no leverage there, and there's no guarantee. Okay, because the way the economy is going, especially today, our job may not be there tomorrow. Self-employed, you own that job, because if you don't have contracts, you're not getting paid. All right. And Reimi can understand. She's been self-employed for 30 years and she's constantly having to find new contracts to continue to work. So Warren Buffett says, you need to find a way to make money while you sleep. Well, people, we're about to introduce you to something that has been doing just that. All right. The business owner, right side of the money, is where we all want to be. The business owner, you know, it's 100 employees or more that is successful business, and they're making a percentage off everybody's efforts. All right. But today we're going to focus on the investor, everyone. The investor. The right side of the money is 5% of the world making 95% of the money. The left side of money is 95% of the world making 5% of the money. What side do you want to be on? That's a good question to ask yourself. And please understand what we're talking about. And like I said, if you don't make money while you sleep, you are going to work until you die. That's coming straight from the man who has done it in a big way, Mr. Warren Buffett. And it's the truth. All right, now let's create a mindset here, everybody. If we had a project and it took 30 days to accomplish, to finish, you know, we had 2 ways of getting paid: $1 million at the end of those 30 days, or a penny a day, and it doubled every day for 30 days. Which one would you take? Most people would take the guarantee, because it's guaranteed. Finish the job, you're going to get $1 million, guaranteed. But take a chance and go a penny a day every day. And when 30 days is up, we're going to give you what it's supposed to give you. All right. So I want you to see this. Day 1, of course, you got a penny. Day 9, $2.56. You're almost 2 weeks in. You're going, oh my God, I haven't even made $5. I can't even buy a gallon of gas today. All right. Day 12, $20.48.
$20. Sorry, Johnny. Shoot.
Have echo.
I apologize. That was my administrative.
I got it. Okay, so day 15, $163. Day 20, 5,242. Now, if you can stick around for 3 weeks, get that job done, because most people would get discouraged because halfway through the 30 days, 15 is $163. People are going, oh my goodness, this ain't working for me. I'm going to go try another project. They'd give up. They'd give up. Think about it. We're talking to you about the same thing. If you give up, if you sell yourself short, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to be short, and it'll probably be for the rest of your life. This is a powerful understanding of what compounding interest is, because in day 20, 5,242, remember, it doubles every day. And in day 30, 5,368,000. Okay, on one penny starting 30 days prior. That is powerful. Now, I want everybody to understand something. The average checking account in 2021 gave us a whopping return of 0.01% for that entire year. And we're looking at 11 banks. I take that back. One bank, Citibank, gave us 0.03%. People, you're not getting anything from your banks. That's what it's saying. Your checking account gave you a total of 0.12% total for the whole year of 2021. Oh, but the savings account's a little better, because if you look at the savings account, you add it up, you got 0.02, 0.06, 0.40 for Capital One, but a total of 0.67, the same 11 banks. If you total it all up, it's 0.89%, not even 1% of your money is being returned to you with all the banks combined. People, take a look at that, because this has been happening for as long as we've had bank accounts. For as long as we've had bank accounts. So let's plan a future together. What does that look like? We're going to show you right now. Okay, because we have a program that has been knocking it out of the park. And we are so extremely excited. We're happy. The results have been incredible. So you can all go to the calculator site, thecalculatorsite.com, and pull this up. You go to finance, click on Forex Compounding Calculator. Everybody, do you remember that penny a day every day? Well, that's compounding interest. If you took $500 and you got a 3% return every week for 5 years, that $500, only time you invest $500, 1.087 million in 5 years. Where else are you getting that return? Okay, now understand something. It's $500 initial investment out of your pocket, but you would have to reinvest your rate of return on investment every single week. Now you're wondering, okay, where do I get 3% weekly? Right here. Right here. This is the company that shows you. So June 17th, 3.14%. June 10th, 2.97%. June 24th was if I remember right, was 2.78%. But yesterday, and this is every Friday, gang, yesterday, 4% on our money. 4.03 on our money. No joke, everybody. When the amount of success that we see for everybody has been just beautiful. So myself, I started February 7th, and I'm going to take you to my back office. I'm going to be transparent with you. February 7th. So February 11th, Reimi, go. No.
Oh, would you like that? Okay.
Yeah. So February 11th was my first week in the business in this platform, and we got a return of 3.14%. Okay, and as you can see, 3.30, 1.75. This company hasn't let us down. Now, I want you to see something. Remember, the savings account was giving us 0.67%. We had Capital One with 0.40%. Okay, total 0.67%. Well, if you look over here, Friday the 13th, May 13th, this was the lowest return we've ever gotten. This is the lowest return the company has ever gotten. 0.65%. Do you realize something? That is 0.02% less than the entire savings for 2021 that they were offering you. Think about that. 11 banks, major banks, and they offered 0.67% for the whole year. And our worst week was 0.65. That right there, everybody, is beautiful, beautiful. And that just blows my mind. So let me go and take you to my back office. Now, what I want to do is show you, everybody. I'm going to be so transparent. Please do not take pictures and report me to anybody, please.
And while Johnny's pulling that up, guys, I do realize forgot to share with you our disclaimer. Our past profits don't guarantee future success. Yes. Whenever dealing in any type of financial market, whether it's Forex or cryptocurrency, realize that there's volatility in the market and you want to do your due diligence. Go ahead, Johnny.
Yes.
Pull it up. And so that's the main thing. I just want you to know that your job is to lean in and do your own investigation. And we'll share what we know today and you can take it from there. Go ahead. Share your screen, Johnny. We're not seeing it yet.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Everybody here is. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen for everybody on the call. Okay.
So while he's logging in, oh, there you go. Awesome.
Okay, everybody, this is what I want you to see. Let me minimize this. All right. Pay attention, everybody. This is the fun part. All right. I want to show you. I started on February 7th with $300. Okay, you see that? $300. On February 10th, I invested another $200 because people like Reimi were going, you should have 500 in there. Okay. February 11th, and I'll show you what has happened, was my first return on investment. It's called ROI. And it's every Friday. The company gives a return every Friday. Now, I want to share with you, this is my initial investment out of my pocket. Everything else has been my profits through the company and through this exciting platform. Okay. Now, I want to show you something. I'm going to go into details of what has transpired since February 7th. Okay. Remember when we started, Bob? Remember when I first started? Okay, I started with 500. My ROI for my first Friday, remember I invested 300 on the 7th, invested another 200 on the 10th, and my return was $6.28. People, I was excited. You know why? It's because I've had my money in the bank since I was 16 years old, and I've never seen a return in my bank. But that was exciting because I'm going, wait, I just put in $300 4 days prior to this and $200 the day before, and I got a $6.28 return. I was pretty excited because then I started thinking, what's going to happen when I have 5,000 in there or 50,000 in there or 500,000 in there? That's all I was thinking. Okay, so let's take a look at this. On Fridays, we get paid for our ROI. Now, here's an option, everybody. Somebody's got to tell people about this. And this company doesn't pay any celebrity like crypto.com does. They pay Steph Curry to say, I like crypto.com. And they pay him millions of dollars. Guess what? They'd rather take that marketing money and give it to us, the investors. That's what we are. We're all investors. And you know what? What's so amazing about this is I heard that only 20% of the people that are investing, and there's over 100,000 of us investors, refer this to anybody. They're okay with just taking the profits every Friday, taking their commission, their ROI, and reinvesting it every Friday. It's a perfect program for them. It can be perfect for you. I just looked at this and knew I didn't want to leave any money on the table, and I didn't. And this is what has happened. So because I've chosen to refer people, now I want you to see something. ROI means Return on my investment, that's every Friday. And the company doesn't guarantee anything. Just keep that in mind, everybody. Commission, my referral money, I get it every Saturday. Purchase means I reinvested everything back into my trading account. Okay, next week, guess what happened? ROI was now $36. I reinvested the $36. Saturday, I got paid again, reinvested $900. And as you can see, ROI every Friday, excuse me, every Friday is ROI. Every Saturday, you receive commission for referring people to this program. Okay, now I want to show you something. Everybody's going, oh, that's fine and dandy. You're making money, but can you withdraw? And the true factor and the true reality is, yes, you can. Because guess what? I started February 7th. On March 15th, I withdrew my seed money. You see that, everybody? March 15th, I withdrew my seed money. From this point on, I am risk-free. This is trading, and thank you. This is trading. Trading is very risky. I've been trading for the last 3.5 years, and it's a hard nut to crack. Okay, if you're not in tune with what you need to do, and the market will win every time if you don't take it seriously. Okay, but we have professionals trading for us in this incredible market, and everything they trade for the US is cryptocurrency. Think about that, cryptocurrency. Now, I want to share something with you. As you can see, every Friday, ROI, $500 I took out. And because I didn't want to leave money on the table, I was referring this to everybody who crossed my path. Why not? Right? Look at this. My next withdrawal was $400, so that's $900. I want you to calculate with me. 900, 1270, 2480, and we're leaving a few bucks here and there. 2480, 3380, 37, 3830, 4850, 5430. Make that 200, 54, 5630, 6130, 6580, 7180, 75, 7600, 8200, 86, $8,600, everybody, I've withdrawn from this program. And no more, it never took longer than 41 hours to get the money. In fact, since February. In fact, one time it came in 2 hours. It came in 2 hours. I'm like, my stuff is already there, and it's all crypto. Crypto in, crypto out. So you're never going to get a 1099 from this company. All right. Now, $8,600, look at my account. 22,000, look what I just got this weekend. 3,000, because I didn't want to leave anything on the table. And I'm not bragging or boasting, everybody. I'm just, I want to, I want to reinvest that before I got here. But I just want to show you, this is an incredible program. I've made over $33,000 on a $500 investment in 5 months. In 5 months. I'm excited because there's a lot of people who have started with me, with Reimi and I, and with Auntie Irma, and with Auntie Rose, and Tong and Sherry, and oh my goodness, it's been it's been exciting to see people get excited and see that there is a lot of good coming out of this company, and we've just been blessed, everybody, and to reinvest this, people are thinking, oh, that must be hard. You have to do it yourself, but it takes less than 2 minutes to do it. So, some people go, well, I don't have time. If you can use the bathroom in a day, you have time.
That's right.
That's how effective this thing is. All right. So Tong just said that's the way he does it. But everybody, all kidding aside, this has been just amazing for a lot of people. Reimi, did you want me to share the live calculator? Yes? Yes? Okay, okay. Let me get back. Reimi probably had to go do something.
No. Awesome.
Okay.
I was talking to mute my muted microphone.
Okay.
So
Hey, let me go.
everyone,
So since I went back and shared my screen again, let me go real fast. I want you to see something. Why, for me, it was really important to use the referral base and get as much money as I can out of this program, since they're allowing you to go after it. Okay. So we know that company, everybody has been averaging 3%. They don't guarantee anything. Okay. They don't guarantee. That's what separates them, because there's a lot of bogus companies like this who claim to do this and claim to do that, but they guarantee. If you hear anybody guarantee you money, bail, head for the hills, invest your money here instead. That's what I'm telling you, because the company is not guaranteeing anything, and they can't because they know they're in a market that is very, very volatile. They don't know what 1 week is to the next. And what makes this so amazing is everything is based on profit. We don't need any more investors. We're fortunate that the company is allowing us to invite people to be a part of this, because if the company stopped today bringing in investors, this company would continue to grow. That's why this company is powerful. Okay. And that's why timing is everything. And don't waste time, people. This has been a proven track record for many people. Why not for you too? Okay. So I want to show you something. Let's say somebody wants to invest $1,000. Okay. 3% a week for 3 years. For 3 years. Okay. I want you to see the results. 3 years, 3% a week. That's all you did was invest $1,000. Okay, come on. Okay, for some reason, doesn't want to show you the numbers.
Take it. No, Chinese took it over.
Okay, let me refresh this page. Might be because it's been sitting. Okay, let me refresh. Hold on. Hold on, people. Some minor technical difficulties. We're not going to let that get in the way. Never can. Reload. Okay. And we're going to put it in again. Just please be patient. I appreciate it. Anybody have any questions while we're waiting for technology? Please, if you do, put it in the chat or open up your mic and talk to us. Any questions at all? Never a dumb question. Okay, are you ready?
Hey,
Was there a question?
yeah, so
Yes.
when you take your money out, you said it's taken out back in crypto.
Yes.
So how would, if you needed that cash, how would you get it into cash?
Because what you do is, like, say Cash App. I use Cash App a lot. People use Coinbase, Exodus. So I use Cash App. I bring it in crypto. It's always Bitcoin with Cash App. Comes to me in Bitcoin. I cash it out. I can cash out any of that money I want. If I withdrew $1,000 and it would come into my Cash App, I would see it in my Cash App, in my Bitcoin, and then I would turn my Bitcoin into cash, and then I would send it to my bank. I would cash it out. It's that simple.
And does that affect like how the Bitcoin, say it's going down in price? Would that?
Oh yeah. Once it gets, when it's in Novatech, it's stable coin. When it comes to your Cash App, your exchange, wherever it is, Cash App, Coinbase, as soon as it hits it, whatever the market's doing, it's going to react to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
good question.
Yeah, great question. Okay, so let's take that $1,000, 3 years. Okay, 3 years. Is that it? Can it be? Oh, monthly. No, weekly. Sorry, people. Let's do it again. From 2,800 to 100,000. That's 3 years. Here's the power of compounding, everybody. You see this percentage point? Remember I talked about I didn't want to leave money on the table? And I'm teaching everybody, why leave money on the table? If you're making money for yourself, why don't you share this with people? You know it's working for you. Share it with people. Now, I want to show you this. If I just added 1 percentage point, okay, see the total amount on 3%, what does 4% give us? You see that difference? 1%. 1%. Now you saw my returns. Everybody, do you realize right now my bank is at 22,000 and I got because it was 4%, I got $800. That was beautiful this week. I had $800. The next day, I'm getting almost the same amount or more. So what am I doing? I'm getting 6% a week on my money. 6%.
How do you bump it up from 3% to 4%, that 1%?
Yeah, that 1%, you go and share this. You refer people. You refer people.
So basically, the more people you get in a sense.
Oh yeah, the people.
That's how it kicks in.
Oh yeah, you get more percentage points because like right now I'm at let's say 6%, and I'm just showing you what's happening. I'm at 6%. That same 1,000, if I continue with that 6%, can do that in 3 years. So I see that, and every once in a while I throw that up on my board. I throw it on my computer. I'm working. I go, okay, remind me. Yeah, go in there. 6%.
So,
You
so
understand? Yes.
is
Yes,
there, so when you start, right? So you put 500 in or whatever,
Yeah.
and you start at what do they start at a specific percentage when you start? And then as you
There
add?
is no, yeah, Kim, there is no guarantee. No guarantee of what you're starting at. But our track record for this company's been around for 3 years. June made 3 years. And it's going into its 4th year. It's in its 4th year. And every week from day one, from week one, they've been averaging 3%. We've had, you saw, 0.65%. We've had 4.3%. We've had 3.7%. We've had, 2.7%, but the average has been around 3%.
Thank you.
So that's why we use 3%. If you look right here, look, for the year 2022, from January 7th, we've made over 66% on our money. And with the 4% that we just got, that's way over 70% because we're missing the 24th and the 1st, which was yesterday. Okay, so yesterday was 4%. Day before was the week before was 2.78. So we're looking at 71%.
Okay. Well,
ahead,
I'm
Reimi.
sure, Johnny, at this point, everybody wants to know, how does it work? How do I start? So I'm going to jump right in and wrap this up. Your time's valuable, everybody. We appreciate you being here. And I'm here to just tell you how this company has been able to produce this results. You notice on this slide, October of 2021, 14% if you averaged out the return. Hey guys, if you know of any other opportunity that's producing 12.9% in a month or 15%, please share. We're part of a big community, and we are anytime finding something that can advance us all, we are all ears. And so this is why, yes.
Yeah, Reimi, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Kurt asked a question in the chat.
Sure.
How much of an investment is needed to start receiving an ROI?
Yes.
And Reimi's going to go into details on it. And and she'll go into detail, but any amount. Remember, this is free to get started. You don't pay anything to get started. There is a monthly fee of $25, which Reimi is going to go into, which is off your profits. And because of that $25 fee, we suggest that you start at $300 minimum, because if you start, you can start at $99, right, Reimi?
Absolutely. So I'm going to answer those questions now, and I think you'll get the big gist of how it's going to run and how quickly you can get started. So welcome to Novatech, everybody. It is a live market trading platform that uses network marketing as a way to get the word out. As you mentioned, Johnny, we are not doing any commercial advertising. We are using our trading performance to be able to produce results. June 20, 2019 is the inception of the company. It is a legally registered company, a cryptocurrency hedge fund. Also dabbling in other subsidiaries, and this is one of them. This is a Bitcoin ATM operation that runs out of Florida, and so they have these machines offering crypto and debit card transactions. They also have a crypto and forex trading platform, which we call our MT5, for those of you in the room who are accomplished traders or students of forex trading. And what a beautiful thing to be able to trade on your own if you wanted to, or if you didn't want to have this, develop the skill set, you can use the skills of their Novatex master traders to trade your funds for you. This brilliant idea came from this couple, Eddie and Cynthia Petillon. They are US citizens that have created this opportunity for us, and I truly believe when I see opportunity, I love it because it's leveled that playing field for all. Typically, a hedge fund, you would need $100,000 minimum to participate. And to be able to, as lay people, I call myself a lay person, common man, to be able to enter into a hedge fund with a minimum of a $99, not that we recommend that low, but to enter at that amount and be able to grow our money is quite a privilege for $25 a month. All right, so I'm going to give you the details of that. This is called a PAM account. It stands for Percentage Allocation Management Module. This is other hedge funds call their accounts the same thing. You can do research on that, and we do encourage you to do it. I just got through teaching a class this morning on the foreign exchange market, because a lot of the success we're enjoying in the PAM account has to do with the success in the Forex market, and not enough people know it. They think about stock exchange when they think about trading, and while the New York Stock Exchange is impressive, $24 million a day of movement of profits of money is impressive, but $6.7 trillion is what the foreign exchange market moves. And then we're adding to that the cryptocurrency markets as well. We just need to tap that just a little bit, which we are doing, by the way, because of the talent of the traders that are representing us in our PAM accounts. This is the reason why we're succeeding in the markets today, guys, is because the Forex market runs 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and the crypto market runs 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Our traders can trade our invested funds throughout the week, producing the kind of returns we've seen on Friday. All right. Now, here is the real big key I needed to add to our presentation to educate people. This is a market we can exchange in without owning any physical money. It's not like real estate where you have to buy real estate or gold or stocks to be able to see it appreciate. We make money on the movement up and down. This is the reason why we are succeeding in a time of high volatility. All right, so that was your little crash course on Forex and crypto and why it makes us different from any other type of hedge fund out there. All right, these are the details that you need to know when you do your own research. Why are we different? First of all, there are no expiration dates. You can trade as long as you want. There are no repurchase requirements. You can cancel at any time. You do not have any setup fees. All right, you just choose what you're going to fund your account with, and please go into your funding at the level of comfort. All right, please only risk what you are comfortable losing. Right, and we're gonna, Johnny will talk to you about this, how much, when we plan a vacation or we're gonna go to Las Vegas, we have our fun money designated and we're willing to risk that for the experience of going on this vacation. We do that when we go to Disneyland or we buy a caramel macchiato 5 times a week. All of that extra cash, guys, is money that could be put towards an investment like this. All right, that's what we're talking about, and please diversify. Access to your capital. Johnny went over this with you. We have demonstrated over and over withdrawals from our trading balances, anywhere from a day, or in his case hours, all the way up to 7 to 14 days, depending if you're taking it out of the traded trading balance. There are no earning caps. You can trade as long as you want. There are no limits. You pay us low $25 fee a month, which is, by the way, paid out of your ROI. That stands for your return on investment. For those of you new to the world of investing, the ROI accrues in your account, and at the end of the month, at the end of your 30 days, they will pull out your $25 from your profits. You never put a credit card down. I don't know how many of you have been in a part of a business where they'll ask for your debit card or credit card, and they will ding you every month because they have an auto ship or an auto subscription. That is not how this company works, all right? They are pulling the fees out of your profits. Weekly trading bonuses, Johnny mentioned that already, and a very generous referral program, hence why they don't do any commercial advertising. They instead pay their investors back for gifting them for sharing this with others. Notice the last one, upgrade anytime. Guys, I started with $300 and then upgraded and grew my bank, just like Johnny started with $300. Then he added $200 for a total of $500 investment. He got his seed money back in 30 days. Same with me and many people in the room. So these are the details you need to know. As you can see on the screen, we can start as low as $99. Our recommendation is to begin around the $500 mark because, again, we have that $25 fee. You enter with crypto, right? You notice up top it says Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, or Litecoin or Bitcoin. We also have USDT that you may enter this fund with. And then
investigation.
Right. The bottom line here, the bottom notes on there, it says that we do not service the states of Texas, South Carolina, Montana, Hawaii, and Alaska. And it's just because these states have very stringent cryptocurrency transaction regulations, makes it very difficult for companies like ours to do business there. So if you are a resident of one of these 5 states, no worries, because we've been helping countless numbers of people get LLCs in the states that do business with Novatech, and we can help you also. All right, so anywhere from 4 to 10 days of forming an LLC, we've got connections and can hook you up with the right professionals to help you do so. We do have people coming in at this level of $25,000. They receive a 1% cashback reward. They do not pay the $25 monthly fee, nor do these folks that come in at this level of $100,000. They also have these other perks of a $1,000 gift card, a 2.5% cashback. I know one of our investors just received his very first return. He came in at 140,000, I believe. But this individual, remember, that is a level that he was comfortable risking based on his financial portfolio. You need to determine what that number is. For this fella, enjoyed a $6,000 return, I think, on his money this Friday, and I would just congratulate him. So there you have it, guys. In a nutshell, we wanted to wrap it up, make it really tight, that your person who invited you has the information to share with you, and if they themselves are new, Johnny and I and many of the others on this call are here to support you, to walk you through the process. There is, by the way, a very definite step-by-step procedure. Please don't deviate from that because it'll get you in trouble. Johnny will mention that. But anyway, Johnny, why don't you take some FAQs and then we'll go in from there.
Yes, does anybody have any questions? Please, any questions at all? Just unmute yourself or put it in the text, in the chat. Junior, you have any questions? Yeah.
While we're waiting for a question, I'll tell you one of the first things that people, they are scared to sound like they're being negative. And so I'll just bring it up. And that is, people want to know, where is all these ROI? Where does it come from? All right, so let me reiterate these profits. Or Johnny, why don't you answer that question? Where does all the ROI come from?
So these profits are coming from trading. We have professional traders trading this money for us. Now think about it. We have over 100,000. We don't know the exact numbers because our CEOs protect that information. It's private. But we know there's a lot of people. I mean, my goodness. But just think about it. 100,000 people investing, let's say $1,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, average. I mean, you think about what I just showed you in my back office. I'm about to reinvest that. Okay. Now, I want you to realize that it's a pool of investments that are going in. They're taking the trades. They're making money, a certain percentage they're limited to, and their results is what we're getting in return. So, this company is very simple. A lot of people, when they trade, they want to make a big day. They want 50%. They want 100%. And some people get it, and then those same people lose it, and then some. And it's because trading is that way. There is so much money, people, in the markets. Crypto is a 2 billion, maybe $2 trillion industry that they're trading in. Foreign exchange, $6 to $7 trillion, and this is daily. The New York Stock Exchange, like Reimi said, if you accumulated and added all the stock exchanges around the world, Japan, Euro, Germany, everybody's, it wouldn't even scratch the surface of what these two markets are doing on a daily basis.
Yes.
And the New York Stock Exchange is a big animal, but it's puny compared to these markets. And so, Reimi and I have been practicing. There's a handful of people on this call who have, dove into the foreign exchange market and learning how to trade in it. And it's challenging at times, but boy, there's a lot of people who are successful doing that. And when I say successful, I mean, there's guys who work 3 days a week, 3 days. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are great days for the foreign exchange market. And they work 1 to 2 hours a day. And some guys will make an annual income in a week. No joke. No joke. And I've never done that yet, but it's coming.
You all have the opportunity to trade with the banks. We call it institutional trading. So I just wanted to reiterate, our profits are made from our trading performance, not from investor money. That would be illegal. Okay, you guys, your job every Friday is to go into your account and take that profit and turn it over. That is the only responsibility that you have. And if you don't upgrade your account by redepositing, it will sit in the bonus account just like a checking account. And when you do go in, you can roll that up or cash out if you decide to do so.
And like I said in the presentation, everybody, this company doesn't need any more investors. They really don't. If they stopped right now, they closed the door, nobody could come in right now, they would continue to grow. They would continue to thrive because of the process and how they're doing it. Everything's off of profit. And they continue to grow every single week, every week. So take advantage of this, and remember, this is risk management is a key factor. Don't come in here don't put all your eggs in one basket, not in this, not in anything, but come in here wisely. Come in, you might have a 401k that's hurting you right now, because I know a couple guys personally who have lost a lot of money in their 401k, and they've learned to take a little bit out and put into this, and the returns have been amazing for them. They've been having conversations with me wanting to take the rest out, and I'm saying, hey, take it easy. Find other investments. You want to diversify, you really do. But if you're happy with this and you're strong, hey, by all means. And we feel this company is on a mission to really change people's lives, and it has in a short period. I'm looking forward to 2 years from now, 3 years from now. So how about you? Where do you want to be 2 years from now? And do you have the vehicle to get you there? Yes. We feel this vehicle is it for us.
Kurt, I hope we answered your question about how much of an investment you needed to start receiving ROI. You can immediately, a minimum of $99 can get you started, and you can upgrade as you go.
But remember, the $99, there's a reason why we're against that, and it's entirely up to you.
Yeah.
But the reason is because, we have a $25 charge, a fee every month, and it comes out of your profit. So hypothetically, you put in $100. We make 3%. That's not guaranteed, but say the average is 3% for 4 weeks, 3%. So that would be 3% of $100 is $3. You would make $12 in a 4-week period, and then they take out $13 out of your initial investment, your principal, because you don't have enough for the $25. So that's why we suggest $300. And I promise you, if you cut back on your coffee intake, maybe get rid of your cable for a month, maybe get rid of your phone for no, people can't live. but yeah,
But guys,
I'm serious. There's a way. There's a way. Get the $300. Find a way, everybody.
And Johnny, we have had some folks start with 100 week 1, and then they gather up more and they add and add.
Yes,
and by the
yes.
end of the month, they have 500. You're
Yes.
welcome to do that, guys. We'll guide you through it. We have a checklist of steps to take as a new investor. Please reach out. Don't try to be Lone Ranger, guys. Become a part of our Telegram channel. We're happy to walk you through.
And everybody, if you have money in the bank, take a part of that and put it in. Try to put it in this. Just a small part, and see what happens. Okay, see what happens, because we go to the store, and it's easy to spend a few $100 at the store getting groceries and whatnot. How many of us go to dinner, take friends out, or take your family out, and you're spending $300, $400, $500 in one night? In one night. So just channel that for a little bit and put it into this and see what happens.
Yes. Congratulations, everybody.
Yes.
We appreciate you coming to the call. And Johnny, and to all of those in Las Vegas, wish I was there.
Look at Renee. Renee Kudlik says, yeah, Amazon will miss me. What does that mean? Oh, yeah.
The shopping is over.
The delivery man's like, what? She stopped ordering.
See? Hey, Auntie Rose knew exactly what you were talking about. She was right with you. Does she order Amazon? Yeah, Bob. Her husband.
Bob here?
Yeah, Bob is here.
Hi,
Yeah.
Bob.
Reimi.
Yeah, congratulations, Reimi. Everybody,
so much.
you know what? Let's put the spotlight on that incredible woman, because she works her tail off for us, and her life is not an easy path.
Yeah.
I mean, the average person, everybody in here could not handle what she does. And she's on top of the game all the time. And you never see her complain. You see her going, oh, they'd be crapping all over everything. Remy doesn't do that. And that's why she holds a special place in all of our hearts. I know that, and I'm speaking for everybody, because she deserves that. She deserves that, because she gives her heart and soul to all of us.
Yeah, well, I received that. Thank you so much. And I want to all our new friends on the call, look around, okay? Because it's important who you run with. And I realize investing is an individual sport, but there are many facets to it, especially if you're new to the crypto world, knowing how to navigate an exchange and how to send Bitcoin and all this stuff. It takes community. And you are in the right place.
I want to do something. Since I have a live room here, I want to do something. I want everybody who is in Novatech, who has had a Friday, to stand up. Everybody, including me.
I'll stand around. Let me see.
Yeah. So I'll turn it around.
And if you're in the Zoom, please put a 1 in the chat if you're invested.
Okay, you see everybody? Everybody is standing up. Let me see. Okay. Now, I want you to see something. If you have not made a profit in Novatech, please sit down.
Oh, wait, now let me take a screenshot of everybody.
Nobody is sitting down except for the people that didn't stand up.
Haven't started yet.
They haven't started yet. They're going to start. They're going to start. You know why? Because, oh, thank you, everybody. You can sit down now. Because this is a win-win situation. How much does it cost to get in? Absolutely nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing. All your money you want to invest is all yours. This
Yes.
company does everything off profits. That's what makes it so beautiful. And there's so much. And look, everybody's standing up. Renee Kudlik is putting a 1. So all the people who put the 1s in the
Chat.
in the
Yes.
chat, they
And
all
our new friend
everybody else
from
paid money.
Johnny,
They-
I want to introduce our new friend from New York. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I
How
hope
do you spell her
to.
name? Dip. Dip.
Dip, were you happy with your returns? You decided to join on a very good week.
Yeah, Dip is thumbs up, Dip. Thumbs up. All the way to New York. So you know what we got to do, right? We're in Nevada and Oregon, and there's people all over the country. So we got to connect our family together because you're family, Dip. We got to connect our family from the West Coast to the East Coast,
And the
and
globe.
oh my goodness, to Vietnam. I heard Vietnam is about to open with us. Mexico is about to open with us, Bob. But yeah, when I went down to Mexico for my birthday, I ran into a guy that he's kind of slow. It's dragging his feet, but I'm on his butt. Okay.
Woo! Well, we're at the top of the hour,
Right.
everyone. Thank you so much for coming to our call.
Look, wait, hold on. There's a lot of people on the call
Yes.
who put 1s, who have made a profit. If you have not made a profit, put a 0 in the chat. If you have not made a profit with Novatech, put a 0 in the chat.
No zeros for sure. Guys, we have 0 attrition. What does that mean? Nobody's leaving. That
Nobody's
is
leaving.
extraordinary. I've never been a part of a business where everyone that I have talked to is sticking around and is a repeat so-called customer. And so I'm very, very pleased with that. And that's not just unique to our group, by the way, guys.
It's everybody in Novatech. I mean, the only people who have left are people who needed to reach a certain goal and take it out and retire, or they need to pay their bills and they were done. They were happy. They didn't need the money, but they saw a program that could help them get money, that could help them pay stuff off, and they were done. That's it. People aren't leaving because, well, I can't afford this. What can't you afford? It's your money and it's going up. We're getting a return every week.
Well, thank you, Johnny. Thanks for letting me jump on with you all. You have a beautiful day. I'm sure you're going to hang around for questions, right?
Yeah. Anybody have questions?